Electricity is gonna surge 30%. Let's have a look. Hello everyone, Florian here and welcome to another episode of HeiseSays. Grab your stein of coffee. I want to go through an article from Yahoo Finance about electricity skyrocketing by 30%. Now, you're going to have to get used to this, guys. With the push to variable renewable energy, power will get more expensive. Just wait and see. It's not cheaper. It isn't. So let's check out this article, guys, and see how everyone's going to deal with this. Because a 30% increase in electricity is not just for us in our house. Sure, that's going to get more expensive, but it's going to be every single thing you buy that consumes electricity that will get more expensive. I was just talking to a gentleman the other day, giving me an example about a paper manufacturer going from coal power to gas, or in their manufacturing process, and their prices increased significantly. There you go. Energy. The cost of energy flows through the entire economy. So, Australia, here, let me bring up this quote again. This is from Finkel. If we were to reduce the world's carbon emissions by 1.3%, what impact would that make on the changing climate of the world? And his response was the impact would be virtually nothing. And the reason why he was asked about 1.3% is because that is Australia's impact. Nothing we will do will make any difference at all. At all. People are doing it for virtue signaling and political and ideologically driven purposes, not to actually make a difference to the environment. Okay, from our chief scientist. I'm not making this up, guys. This is reality. It's called facts. But people, they don't give a shit about that. They just want a virtue signal. They want to feel good. They want to feel like they're making a difference. Well, they are. They are making a difference. It's going to drive up the cost of living for every Australian, and it's going to hurt the poorest the most. So, there you go. The environmental left, they just don't give a shit about people. They really don't. They don't appreciate the impact. Either they're too ideologically driven to not realize the impact they're going to have on people's lives, or they don't care. Which one is it? So, electricity prices to skyrocket 30%. Thousands of Australians will see their energy bills increase in the coming months. Thousands of Aussie households will be slugged with high electricity bills, with prices set to soar by up to 30% from July 1. The Australian Energy Regulator, see, this isn't a free market, guys. It's not, don't kid yourself, released its draft determination on electricity prices today, which acts as a price cap and will impact Aussies on default contracts in New South Wales, South East Queensland and South Australia. New South Wales households will face increases of between 20.9% and 23.7%. Queensland residents will see increases of 19.5% and 19.8%. And those in South Australia will see increases of 21.3% and 21.8%. Fantastic. Well, you've been warned, guys. Budget for your power going up. Budget for it. There you go. Victoria's Essential Services Commission also released its draft decision today and proposed a 30% increase for households. Awesome. Isn't that awesome? Just what you need when you're struggling to buy meat, when you're struggling to buy vegetables. 30% increase on your power costs. I know I'm having this argument in the chat with a whole bunch of people that think air conditioning is a necessity. I'm saying it's a luxury. A lot of you are going to learn it's a luxury, okay? You're going to experience it's a luxury when you have to turn it off because you can't afford it, okay? That's what's going to happen. The ESC said a typical household would see their bills increase from $1,403 to around $1,829 per year, a jump of roughly $426. These changes only directly apply to Aussies on the default offer, however. The determination acts as a benchmark for other retailers. There are around 600,000 people on the default offer in New South Wales, South East Queensland and South Australia, and around 400,000 Victorian homes are on the default offer. The AER chair, Claire Savage, told ABC's Radio National the price hike could have been even worse, 40 to 50%, had the government not intervened with gas and coal price caps. Oh boy, we're just going to pay for it in another way. We're just going to have to pay for it in another way. The energy regulator's final decision will be announced in May, and change will come into effect on July 1. So here we go, 3 ways to save. Let's have a look at these 3 ways. What are we looking at here? 1, shop around. Aussies can save up to 17% by shopping around and switching from a standard offer to the lowest market offer, according to the AER. Okay. 2, check for government rebates and concessions. I did a video recently where I looked at all of the handouts and rebates and deals I was potentially eligible for as a small business owner in Southeast Queensland. And the number of government handouts, like to employ people. It's funny, one special interest group got it, then another special interest group got it, another one got it. So I guess if you're a member of several special interest groups, you could really be making bank just employing people. There you go, guys. So, I mean, let me know, are there any concessions? Maybe I need to look into that. In some states, there is over $1,000 in rebates potentially available already. There are also promises, for example, in the New South Wales state election of more to come, Gibson said. For instance, Victorian households can get a $250 power saving bonus. The first round of the scheme closes on March 23, and then there will be a second round, meaning households can potentially get $500. Okay, great. Who's going to pay for it? Where's that coming from? Is it just racking up state debt? But there you go. You can get rebates at energy.gov.au. Check it out, guys. Cut down on big energy costs. So reduce your quality of life. That's what this is saying here. Reduce your quality of life, guys. It's also worth seeing where you can cut down on your energy costs at home. I wonder if blackouts will be coming again. There's a whole generation that haven't experienced that. Focus on the big energy guzzlers, which are heating and cooling, swimming pools, and hot water. Heating and cooling can be 30% of your bill in summer and winter, for example. You can do things like not turning your air conditioner all the way down during summer. As a rule of thumb, every degree on the thermostat can cost you an extra 10% over the season. If you're struggling to pay your bills, contact your provider's hardship department and check what help is available from the government on non-for-profit schemes like the no-interest loan scheme. There you go. So they can lend you money. You can get into debt to pay for your power bill. Awesome. So guys, here we go. The future of Australia. It's just going to get worse. Okay, this is not going to get cheaper. They're just moving the chairs on the Titanic right now. In Queensland, the push for variable renewable energy and massive storage with regards to building dams and batteries. Look at Snowy 2. Look at that. Complete disaster. Are they accounting for all the additional embodied energy in the delayed construction? I doubt they are. I mean, there you go, guys. I guess maybe the faster they go down this path, the faster things will stuff up, and there'll be a response from the public. They'll realize, no, I don't want to pay for this insane power cost. Why is everything so expensive when we've invested so much in these VREs that are not reducing power costs? Why are they shutting down coal mines that provide cheap coal? Oh, well, there we go, guys. We'll have to learn this one the hard way. You tell me what you reckon. As always, check out my other channels, Heise BIM and Heise Does. And if you're a fan and enjoy the content I create here, you can support us on YouTube or Patreon, use our referral links, buy our pocket squares, or call us if you need an architect. Take care, everyone. Have a great day, and I'll see you all in the next episode of HeiseSays. Bye for now.